Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. This will be the second video for Valentine's Day, I guess the 14th, because I'm not home and I'm away from the office, so I haven't had time to record the showcase for SHALLTEAR quite yet. But this is going to go over the joint battle for Overlord. This is where we will get the free gear for SHALLTEAR, alongside some other rewards, alongside the free multi that we can get for SHALLTEAR's banner. Now, this is broken up into two different things. The way to get the tickets for the SHALLTEAR banner, and the way to get the gear for SHALLTEAR. So, the Chancellor Cooperation Awards take on the Titans of the Great Two of Nazarick. If we get to 250,000 clears of the final quest, the EX difficulty, the hardest stage of the joint battle, that is what contributes to getting the free gear for SHALLTEAR. So there's 4 stages. You have to do the 4th stage for it to count towards this total number. However, if you just want the tickets itself, you can clear any difficulty of the event. So any of the 4, and we can check that out right here in the limited things, because it just says clear joint battle 4 times, and you go down and it clears joint battle 40 times, 40. You cannot parallel process it, you can auto it. So if we go into the joint battle, down here, there's 4 stages: Extreme, Master, Expert, Normal. You can clear Normal 40 times, and you can get the free multi for SHALLTEAR. But doing that does not contribute to getting her gear. You have to beat the extreme difficulty quest for that to matter. So if you want to do double duty and get the tickets for the banner and the gear, then you should just do extreme, if you're able to. 426k is actually fairly difficult for newer players, so I don't expect a lot of them to do it, which is why the total amount of clears is much, much lower than 250,000. It's worldwide, so it's fine. But we're going to go in using this Overlord team on the highest stage. So we've got Ainz, we've got Nabe, Shizu, and then we've got Dark Middleman Shizuka. This is probably what I'm going to use for the upcoming Jubilee in a couple of days. But it is what it is. Now again, don't feel like you have to clear the extreme difficulty if you physically cannot because you don't have a good enough box. I assure you, all of the JP players and all of the high-level global players will take care of it for you, so you don't have to worry too much. And you can just do the normal fights and just get the free multis and try and get a dupe of SHALLTEAR, I guess. But, you know, this stage also is not type advantage for the Overlord team. You're fighting a dark unit. So if you have access to it, you should actually be looking at using the New Year's Blessing team, because they get additional damage against dark enemies. But we're going to use the Overlord team first just to, you know, make a point and show off that we can do it. It just, you don't do quite as much damage as you would like. So let's get the stack on these two single target units, being Shizu and Ainz. Thankfully, they have most of the orbs here, and now this will help us get really stacked up and started. Nabe does have type advantage because she is light, which is nice, but we're doing chips. He's got like 1,000,000 HP or something like that. Okay, well that's an unfortunate hand, but we can still work with it. So let's go ahead and reset everything. So Ainz has an ult, so we'll take care of that. We'll put a stack of despair on, and then we will do this orb. Actually, we'll do this orb change, that orb change, and we'll see how this goes. Boom, boom. All right, perfect. Let's get Shizuka in here for. Actually, how many points do we have? We have 81. All right, perfect. So let's get Millim in here first. Let's change that last blue. And then we'll bring Shizuka in and get those damage buffs. Her weakness strike does not matter here unless it was going on to Nabe because she's light. Ainz being dark and Shizu being wind don't have type advantage, so it makes it kind of useless. But we're going to do it anyways because it's a nice heal as well. But let's go ahead and run it. And eventually we will do maybe not a million damage, but we'll be fairly close to it, and it'll be easy. And then we'll come back with a New Year's team, and then we will just completely annihilate this stage in like 4 turns. But hey, it'll work. It will work, and all that matters is that you clear it, right? I mean, there are missions attached to it, whether it's like everyone's alive or 12 turns or lower. You do get a platinum hammer from the highest difficulty, which is very, very nice. So always keep that in mind. Locations to get platinum and gold hammers, not overly easy farmable items. But Nabe comes in again for Shizuka, and we'll use, we'll use the alt swap, and then we'll do another stack of Rimuru, and then we'll use the orb change for Nabe, making sure that everyone up front is part of the Overlord team so we can actually convert in the event that we do get some oranges here. And boom. So we've almost... Now, we do have the EX ult for Ainz, which is great. We don't have quite enough points to fully nuke here, but so we'll wait another couple turns or so, and then we'll send both ults. Hopefully we'll get the EX ults, which it looks like we are going to get, because we have quite a few Shizu orbs. Alright, perfect. And, oh, okay, awesome. So we just need to do that. We'll use the alt swap, we'll use Despair. And yeah, I think we can actually safely nuke next turn if we really, really wanted to. Let's bring Shizuka back in. She doesn't have any orbs, doesn't really matter though. And I don't think he seals anything. Yeah, no, I don't think he seals anything, so we're at least going to get a little bit of extra attack buff from the live mode, plus the ult resistance down, which stacks on top of Despair. And then we'll have 2 single target EX ults that are going to be fairly well buffed, and we're going to do over 1 million damage total. So yeah, if you have the Overlord team, like obviously people probably won't have Shizuka. She's not available anymore, but you will have other options you can put on, and as long as you can, generically run the team, you should be fine. So let's go ahead and let's do this stack. Let's reset at least Shizuka's live mode just to get a little bit extra damage out of the live mode when we send this. So boom. Don't need the weakness strike, because again, it doesn't make a difference. Milim will come in, and she will buff Ainz's attack, and she will buff everybody's ult damage, so that's very nice. And then Nabe can come in as well, and we can use Shizu and Ainz's skill, plus the Despair, plus the Orb change, and that gets us a full hand of green, which will give us now 8% extra attack with the live mode before we ult. And I think we'll be pretty good. Alright, so these are doing 34k a hit from Ainz, looking pretty good. And then the nuke, okay, he guarded that last hit, unfortunate. But Ainz does 900k. Alright, awesome. So there we go. There's the Overlord team plus a few extras. Let's come back with a New Year's team and just clear it and get it out of the way. Alright, we are back now with the New Year's team plus the Hero 2... Or not the Hero 2.0, the Hero 1.0. Let's go ahead and bring Milim in, and we'll send all these orbs away to Rimuru. Nice, quick, and in a hurry. This will not get his EX ult, but it will get him rather close. Yeah, almost there. Thankfully, we have Shinsha, who is able to convert that away. And we will guarantee a few different things here with Milim and Shinsha themselves. So Diablo, okay, yeah, awesome. Look at that. Look at that incredible damage. Let's go Future Hand of Orbs here. Let's go, let's see. Let's go Hero for the Rewind. And then we can use Shinsha's alt swap ability for free. Boom. And then we'll use Xion to change all those to oranges. And then we're going to get the EX ult for Rimuru. We'll have another turn of guaranteed oranges for the rewind turn. And we'll get probably triple EX ult here. And then we're just going to nuke him out of existence. And we'll call it a day. Okay, we'll cheeky counter first. And then, yeah, okay, yeah. We won't get a Milim EX ult, but we'll certainly get a Shinsha EX ult. That works for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use the attack buff from Rimuru. That way it's already active. Not that it really actually matters. So yeah, double EX ult plus all 3 of their buffs, and it's going to be turn 3. And we've done almost half his HP. Awesome. Perfect. 121 points, alt buff, alt resistance, or synergy power, and he's dead. So that didn't take very long. Shion, just to make sure we have the crit and synergy, make sure we activate all that, and goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, we do more than what Ainz did in 7 turns. All right, come back with an old team now. All right, since Ainz nerfs blue orbs, you can't really bring like the stacking light 3.0 team in here. So we're going to use another team that gives extra damage against dark ally or dark enemies, the Goddess of Destiny team, and this will be the final team that we use in this video. Again, if you don't have the raw power needed or the units that can clear the EX stage, don't worry about it. Like the Platinum Hammer you're missing out on, like that is, yes, unfortunate, but just do the stages on the lower difficulty, get your free multi for SHALLTEAR and get out. The whales and the JP players will certainly be able, oh, that's a great hand, will certainly be able to take on the clear rewards to give everybody that free gear. So, let's go ahead and bring you in, and we're going to steal all those, and we're going to take Trya out. That way we can keep her in the back. This will get us very close to an EX ult, actually, I think. Okay, well, not as far as I thought it was, but still, pretty good. And then next turn, we can get some orbs swapping, alt swapping in here, maybe some orb changing with Trya. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit of that. Alright. Is there actually a way we can play around this, or do we just have to wait? I think we just kind of have to wait here, actually. Is there a way to get around it? I don't think so. Because if we do that, no. Okay, so we're just gonna send these blues. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. I don't want to see them. Sure. Sure, game. I guess we can do that. Man. Well, it's not going to be a quick battle, but it certainly will get the job done. Probably. We're just going to have to go a few more turns with this team. This is like one of the older EX teams, so it's not quite as, I guess, well built as one would expect it to be. Let's get Rain out of here for Trya. Yeah, Rain out for Trya. And then we can let's see. Orb change, boom, boom. And then we'll bring the Hero 2.0 to swap that alt away. That'll get the EX alt for Shuna. Look pretty good. Go ahead and use her buff early, because it does last for 2 turns. And then we'll go ahead and apply Mirren's guaranteed crits and the follow-up damage for everybody. And this will take off quite a good chunk of HP for him. And then we'll follow up next turn, hopefully, with the nuke. Maybe not. We might have to go a little bit further into the fight, depending. Yeah. How much health does he have? I believe if you get him very low, he does heal himself, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah. So heal zone HP to 50% of max. I believe that's if you drop him to like 25% again. So there's an unfortunate thing. You know what? Let's go another turn. Let's swap the alt away. Let's steal those. Well, do we do that? Do we do that? No, the light buff is going to leave soon. Let's see. Let's yoink those. Boom. Let's bring Rain in for Shuna. Boom. Let's swap the alt away. Boom. And we still have the gauge increase. We still have that going. And does this get her EX alt? It does. Alright, so there we go. 2 EX alts will probably take him out now. That'll work pretty well. Even though we don't do that much damage with those blues, because they are attack nerfed. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. And now he's going to ult and do not a lot of damage, technically. Hopefully the hero has an orb. The hero does have an orb, perfect. So we'll use her resistance down, and then we will bring Shuna in. Boom. and then we will use the other skills. So 1 and 2. Shuna still has her light and crit damage buff active from the previous turn before we swapped her away, so that works out quite well. And then we've got 3 follow-up orbs with Sokka, which, cool, I guess. And we should be able to kill Ions here and move on with our day. So Shuna, 434, Rain, 164, and then the follow-up orbs don't do too much, but then we're going to have the alt follow-ups, and that'll kill. There we go, 88k. So there we go. 3 teams that can clear the EX stage of the joint battle to get to help acquire the free gear for SHALLTEAR. Again, you do not need to beat the EX stage to get the free multi, but you do need to beat one of the stages 40 times to get the free multi. So, extreme for free gear, normal for free multi. Easiest way I can put it. But there are a number of other teams that can clear this. Vengeance can clear it, the Idols can clear it. Just, you gotta build a team that can at least kill 167k EP. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all later.